treatment modality we have, like Western medicine, Ayurveda, or Eastern medicine, or any other medicine. So the basic thing is good history taking. I will not discuss that in detail because we will focus on pulse, tongue, and auricular diagnosis. But some brief points about history is always focus on the complaint which brings the patient to you. आपको जो कुछ और नजर आ रहा है, आपको एज ए क्लिनिशियन, एज ए फिजिशियन, आप डेफिनेटली उसको अपने नोट्स में रखें. बट द की इज that particular complaint which brings the patient to you. If a patient comes to you with acute headache or back pain or any pain, and patient is diabetic, patient is hypertensive, is not concerned with those. If we'll treat appropriately his diabetes or blood pressure, I'm just giving the example. So if the point is we have to focus and plan our treatment according to the patient's symptoms. And acupuncture is such a beautiful and holistic treatment that it does not only treat at the physical level, it also helps on the psychological level, emotional level, and so it treats the patient on a human being, not like the Western medicine that for diabetes we are only giving either insulin or oral hypoglycemics or antihypertensive. No, we treat the human being, not just the part of the person. And now coming to the topic, pulse, tongue, and auricular diagnosis, we'll start with diagnosis. What is the normal shape of tongue? Anyone?
Heart shape.
What is the normal shape of tongue? Normal tongue is conical in shape, right? What is conical? This is conical, like a cone, right? Is this conical?
V shape.
Yes, this normal tongue is conical in shape. And what special attention we should do, we should ask the patient if it's possible just to brush the tongue. So if patient has taken some food, some hot drink like coffee or some drink like Fanta or Mirinda, the colored food, so that shouldn't interfere with our examination and diagnosis. Then we should, important thing is what season of the year is, and then what time of the day it is, and what is the age of the patient. So keep these 4 things in mind, right? Tongue infection, there are 2 important things we focus on. One is the tongue body, right? And the other is tongue coating. Okay? Tongue body is the tongue structure. What it indicates state of blood, Zangfu organs, and the condition of Ying or nutritive qi. Ying or nutritive qi is the form of qi which is transformed by the combination of the food qi and the blood coming from kidney and the original qi coming from the kidneys, that forms this nutritive qi, and it runs in the body and it nourishes all the organs and cells, right? So tongue body normal color is pink or light red. So first thing is, if the color is pink or slightly red, this is normal, right? Variations क्या हो सकती हैं? Bluish purple or reddish purple tongue body. ये इंडिकेट क्या करती है, अगर रेडिश है तो दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ हीट, और अगर रेडिश पर्पल है तो दिस इज स्टैग्नेशन एंड कोल्ड, राइट. A reddish purple tongue indicates heat and blood stagnation. What we know कि अगर हम blood को stagnate कर देंगे तो it gets purplish, right? So similarly, if there is stagnation in the body or in any viscera, we can have bluish or purplish spots on the tongue in the corresponding area, right? A dark reddish purple tongue that is dry usually indicate depleted fluid due to excess heat, right? If किसी को severe dehydration है और hot weather है तो you will find that is the reddish purple tongue है और plus वो क्या है, dry है. Then a light purple tongue, bluish purple or greenish purple tongue by body color can indicate cold and blood, so you don't need to go in detail that much. कुछ जो चीजें आपने देखी हैं टंग बॉडी में, दैट इज कि जिसकी जो शेप है वो कॉनिकल है, इट्स अ कॉन लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, राइट. इट्स फ्रीली मोबाइल in all conditions, it's not stiff, it doesn't have any teeth marks, color is pink or light red. So these 4-5 things, if you keep in mind, that is good enough to start with, right? Then the second thing we inspect is thin coating, tongue coating, right? If we see what is tongue coating actually is. Tongue coating is the byproduct of rotten and ripening of the food which is going on in the stomach, that वो जो vapors produce होते हैं उस rotten ripening के नतीजे में, that produces tongue coating. Or if it's thin white, it's normal because we eat food 2 to 3 times a day और वो rotten ripening घंटों चलती है. और अगर हम हमारी पिंक टंग के ऊपर thin white coating, I will show the pictures in coming slide, that is normal. If it is thick white, what will it indicate? As I've said, that this is the byproduct of rotten and ripening of food, which is the function of the stomach. If because of cold, food remains there for longer times or because of liver qi stagnation, it will produce more vapors, more byproduct, and the coating will be thick white. So thick white coating indicates cold and or stagnation in stomach, right? Then yellow coating. Yellow coating, first of all, ask the patient, if you see a thin yellow coating, ask the patient whether he has eaten or drink some colored food, like he has taken tea or coffee, has taken some Mirinda or Fanta or any Tang, something like this, or some colored food. Then if it's so, then it's normal. If it's not because of the food, it indicates heat, right? I'm talking of thin yellow coating, right? It could be because of food or drink, or it could be because of heat in stomach. But if this is thick yellow coating, that will indicate stagnation and heat in the stomach. How will that happen? That initially, if we we take foods later in the night, heavy oily foods, and then we sleep, initially the patient or the person will have the thick white coating. Once this keeps on for months and years, what will happen? That stomach will, the energy will be drained out, and what turbulence will produce? Heat and plus stagnation. So that will convert the thin coating into thick yellow coating. So normal tongue coating is what it is? It is thin white. Thick white indicate करती है cold and stagnation को. Yellow coating either because of food or colored drink, or it could be because of heat in stomach. And if it's thick yellow, it's heat and stagnation. Right? This is the mapping of the tongue, right? So you can see this is the tip, this is the base of the tongue, right? The tip of the tongue is for upper jaw, right? The tip of the tongue is heart. Behind that, this oval area is for lungs. If you examine, see my tongue closely, you see tip is more red as compared to the rest of the tongue. You can see. Is it? It is. It is for everybody who is into the mental work, thinking, working, all those things. So when you are working more efficiently, mentally, right, then usually tip is slightly more red. But if it's brick or fiery red, that indicates that extreme restlessness, your mind is not at peace, right? When we talk of mind, कौन सी faculties हैं आपकी? Speech, sleep, thinking, memory, awareness, overall perception, gestalt, all those things are the mental functions, right? And we all know from our physiology that heart houses mind, right? If heart is at peace, what it does will be at peace. Our mental function will have normal relations, normal emotions, or if heart function is disturbed, then we'll have disturbed mind. And similarly, because of some exogenous factors or some acute conditions, we have disturbed mind, and if we don't calm down, we keep on taking stress time and again, our heart function will be deteriorated, right? So this is the front part is, and then you can examine all those patients who have asthma or COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, right? They will have paler this area, and or they will even have with chronic condition some depression in this area. So when you examine, if it's slightly red as compared with the remaining tongue, the heart area, you can imagine in the modern age we all are doing more mental work rather than physical work, so that's normal. And then if lung, if it's acute condition, something like bacterial pneumonia or something like acute condition, will have the redness in this area of the lung. And if it's a chronic condition, we'll have either pale means less pink, and we can have depression as well. And then the major area, center of the tongue, represents spleen and stomach, right? This is mostly we examine the tongue for the function of spleen and stomach. This is this area where we find coating, right? If thin white coating, normal. Pink color, normal. Glossy appearance means shiny appearance because of saliva. This again is normal, right? No teeth marks, normal, right? Then on the sides of the central part of the tongue is liver and gallbladder on both sides, right? And if you see patients who are more prone to anger, who are angry, who are anxious, who are depressed, right, hypochondriac personalities, you can have more reddish areas with swollen this part, or even in chronic condition where there is liver blood stagnation, will have purplish or blackish spots in this area, right? Then base of the tongue indicates kidney, bladder, small intestine, large intestine. So this is the upper jaw, front of the tongue, Major part is the middle jaw, spleen, stomach, liver, gallbladder, gallbladder on sides, and spleen, stomach in the middle, and then base of the tongue is small and large intestine. This is, you can see the thin white coating, no teeth marks, right? And these are the pictures. They were shared in a group a couple of days back, and so I'm using these pictures. Thank you, Dr. Sayyid Fazul Hassan, for sharing these pictures. Then the next condition can be chi deficiency. अगर हम बात करें chi deficiency की overall symptoms क्या होती हैं? It's fatigue. कि आपका जो पेशेंट है वो थोड़ा सा काम करके थक जाता है, पुअर एपिटाइट, कि भूख कम लगती है, स्पॉन्टेनियस स्वेटिंग, शॉर्टनेस ऑफ ब्रेथ विद एक्सर्शन, कॉन्टिन्यूसली थिंक करता रहता है, उसको समझ भी नहीं आ रही होती कि क्या सोच रहा हूँ या सोच रही है, और बहुत ज़्यादा वरी करता है, परेशान रहता है, फियर ऑफ अननोन, वरिंग अबाउट अननोन थिंग. तो दिस इज बेसिकली the general symptoms of chi deficiency. अगर हम टंग को एग्जामिन करें तो क्या है, यू सी, इसके अगर हम ऊपर वाली के साथ कंपेयर करें, दिस इज दी पिंक, नॉर्मल पिंक कलर और लाइट रेड, राइट. एंड अगर हम इसको इसके साथ कंपेयर करेंगे, दिस इज नॉट एक्चुअली पेल बट इज लेस पिंक, राइट. It's not shiny, it's not glossy, it has red marks, and then you can see teeth marks, right? When there is chi deficiency, that means yang deficiency. और yang या chi जो है वो fluid को mobilize करता है. जब chi deficiency होगी तो fluid mobilize नहीं होगा, fluid accumulate करेगा, और tongue जो है slightly swollen होगी, और जब वो swollen होगी तो वो teeth के against जो है वो press करती है, तो you will find the teeth marks on the sides of the tongue. और अगर हम ऑर्गन की बात करें तो कौन से ऑर्गन की डेफिशिएंसी में हमें टीथ मार्क्स मिलते हैं? वरिंग, ओवर थिंकिंग, ये किसके फंक्शंस हैं? स्प्लीन के. सो यू कैन रिलेट सो मेनी थिंग्स. कि पेशेंट आता है, आपको टंग दिखाता है, यू सी कि इट्स अ पेलर टंग, शाइनी नहीं है, उस पर ये रेडिश स्पॉट्स हैं, और मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली उस पर टीथ मार्क्स हैं. You can definitely without asking, you can know this person will be fatigued. Again, appetite is the function of spleen. Then central chi, sweating, right? Shortness of breath due to lack of energy. All those things are spleen deficiency. And this is basically spleen chi deficiency, right? Then yin deficiency or fluid deficiency. When we talk of yin deficiency, this is basically stomach yin deficiency, right? Or heart yin deficiency. उसको डिफरेंशिएट हम करेंगे डेफिनेटली कि जी हमने ये सपोज कि इस पेशेंट ये आ गया है इस टंग के साथ, अब मैं कैसे डिफरेंशिएट करूंगा? ये डिफरेंशिएट करूंगी कि जी दिस इज stomach yin deficiency or heart yin deficiency. First we come to the features. There is very little or no coating. It's red, and especially, right? And then there are cracks, right? So this is one picture. इसमें अगर आप देखें जो heart वाला area है, this is fiery red. See? This upper jaw, whole upper jaw is more red, and the middle jaw area is not that red. ठीक है? So heat in this area means heat affecting the heart, right? Causing heart yin deficiency, right? So ये जो symptoms हैं, hot flushes, night sweating, insomnia, irritability, ringing in the ears, menopause, irregular menstruation, all these things will be related, right? And if, on the other hand, we see a patient whose this thing is normal, but this is more red, and there are not cracks like this, that will be stomach yin deficiency. Stomach yin deficiency का patient किस तरह से present करता है? There is absolutely no coating here, right? Patient खाना खाता है, उसको थोड़ी देर बाद फिर भूख लग जाती है. If we talk of endocrinology, I'm not endocrinologist, but generally जो hyperthyroid patients हैं, जिनकी appetite ज़्यादा है, जिनका BMI ज़्यादा है, BMR ज़्यादा है, not BMI is BMR, basal metabolic rate, वो ज़्यादा है, और plus so that is basically stomach yin deficiency. और so generally अगर yin deficiency है तो we'll find कि जी little or no coating, क्रैक्स हैं, रेड टंग है, ऑल दो थिंग. और अगर हार्ट इन्वॉल्व है तो हमें ये सिम्टम्स मिलेंगे. स्टमक इन्वॉल्व है, इंक्रीज्ड एपिटाइट, इंक्रीज थर्स्ट, और वो टाइप 2 डायबिटीज जब अनकंट्रोल्ड होती है तो वो उसके साथ भी रिलेट करता है. पोलीफेजिया, पोलीयूरिया, ऑल दोस थिंग्स. देन नेक्स्ट पैथोलॉजी ऑफ द टंग इज डैम्प रिटेंशन, राइट? डैम्प या फ्लेम रिटेंशन. अगेन कब होगी? दो वजह से होगी. अगर कॉन्टिन्यूसली हम डैम्प सीजन में, डैम्प कंडीशंस में काम करेंगे, या हम डैम्प फूड्स जो हैं, हाईली स्पाइसी फूड्स हैं, उनको हम कॉन्टिन्यूसली नाश्ते में पराठे खाए, दोपहर में we take oily spicy foods with मैदा, naan, all those things, and again late night खाना खाया लेट के, that will cause damp retention in stomach, right? और उसकी वजह से क्या हमें मिलेगा? हमें white and greasy coating. This is thick white coating, and then tongue will be swollen, and we may have teeth marks in the later condition, but will not have the teeth marks in the initial condition. But once it persists and tongue is swollen, इसका size increase करता है, वो teeth के against जब persistently पड़ी रहेगी, तो जो teeth marks हैं वो chronic condition में आएंगे, जैसे हमने पहली तस्वीर में कहा, जहाँ पे chronic spleen chi या chi deficiency है. तो इस damp retention में क्या होता है? Patient is bloated, उसको ऐसे जैसे पेट भरा भरा है, अफारा जिसको हम कहते हैं. There is fullness in chest, fullness in abdomen, feels heavy के लाइक के लिए उसने 10 मन वजन उठाया हुआ है, lethargic, यदि थोड़ा सा चलेगा थक जाएगा. So again damp retention, basically food, आप जब ऑयली स्पाइसी फूड्स कॉन्टिन्यूसली खाते हैं, इरेगुलर है, वॉक एक्टिविटी नहीं है, डाइजेशन प्रॉपर नहीं है, तो उसकी वजह से ये सारे फीचर्स आएंगे. देन yang डेफिशिएंसी, राइट? yang डेफिशिएंसी में हमें टंग में क्या मिलेगा? अगेन थिक वाइट कोटिंग, सी, एंड देन पेल is not that pink, it's pale pink, ठीक है ना? and swollen as well, right? क्या होता है पेशेंट का? पेशेंट को क्या करता है जी? feel cold easily, always need warmth, pale complexion, will complain of low back pain, tendency to panic, थोड़ी सी छोटी सी बात पे heart beat or that panic episode, emotionally low esteem, patient can have impotence, infertility, all those things. Then this is the last condition. I hope I'm not overdoing it because it's more than 75 minutes. We'll take another 15 minutes maximum. This condition shows when it's heat, it's yellow coating, right? And if it's heat with stagnation, this coating will be thick, right? It will be yellow, but it will be thick. So simple heat is thin yellow coating. Heat and stagnation is thick yellow coating, and the tongue would be red. See, overall red tongue. Then patient will sweat easily, will be constipated due to lack of yin or fluids will be irritable because why will be patient irritable? We all know that heart is the house of mind, and heart blood provides cushion for mind to stay in the heart or house. So when it will be fluid deficiency, that will be blood deficiency, or heart blood deficiency will lead to all these symptoms, right? Patient will be irritable, जल्दी गुस्सा आएगा, चीजें बर्दाश्त नहीं होंगी, नींद नहीं आएगी, so many different things, right? So मैं briefly एक दफा फिर दिखाता हूँ, आप इसको खुद से भी देख सकते हैं बाद में. This is the normal tongue. Thin white coating, appearance pink, no teeth marks, freely mobile, and all those things. Then deficiency, chi deficiency, especially spleen chi deficiency, teeth marks, red marks, thick yellow white coating hair, right, and all those things. Then gene deficiency, you see red, agar heart involved hai, this part is red, agar stomach involved hai, so this part would be red. Then all these conditions. Then damp heat means again white greasy coating, then swollen tongue, initially no teeth marks, later on teeth marks. Then heat, yellow coating, agar heat plus stagnation hai, to thick yellow coating hogi, then these conditions, right? And again, before going to the next last section, Dr. Chetna, if there are any questions, we can take those questions.
Anybody have any question, please? You have explained very nicely, sir. I think nobody wants to ask anything. So please, you proceed further.
Whether I have explained very nicely or whether I have explained nothing. So
no. It's really nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So next is ear or auricular diagnosis and few points about auricular acupuncture as well.
Dr. Sajjad?
Yes, sir.
Sir, एक डॉक्टर साहब ने हाथ रेज किया क्वेश्चन करना चाहते हैं.
सर.
चल मैं चेतना.
Yes, sir.
एक बेटे वो डॉक्टर ने बीच में से हाथ रेज किया था, उनको बोल दो बेटे. श्याम सुंदर जी हैं.
एक सेकंड.
सर मैं लेक्चर
Mr. Shyam Sundar ji, if you want to ask anything, please unmute here and ask the question.
ठीक है. हाँ. So any questions? Sorry.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon to you. I just wanted to know whether the recording of this will be available to us for further understanding.
Yes, sir. This will be available on the page, Dr. D.N. Cortez Hospital YouTube page. It will be available there. So don't worry about the details. You just ask the question if you want to ask to Dr. Shehzad.
Yes, question is in case of the heart problem, if it is heart is going to be just smash, I mean to say heart attack, how will you understand with the tongue?
Sir, I will explain that, but we should, as a practitioner, there is no modality which is as comprehensive as to cover all the emergencies. So heart attack is an extreme emergency. That will never give us that time that so we can examine tongue or something like that. But in severe heart attack, it's basically the blood stagnation, right? So in specific part that some clot or something like that explain that obstructs blood flow to certain part of the heart. So in that, so we can have some acute purplish or some acute paleness on the tip of the tongue. That is one thing. But my request to all is the best thing I like about the Western medicine is the emergency care and the surgical care. Acupuncture is not meant to treat acute MIs or acute. We can give some points, right? we can ask the attendant, you can press heart 7, pericardium 4 for emergency. This will definitely can give, add some time to the patient while he is being shifted to a tertiary care or any emergency facility where he will be treated or she will be treated appropriately. So we should never ever try to treat acute emergencies in a way that we can handle those with acupuncture. The only thing is there are certain emergency points which can help and can save the lives, but patient should be shifted by giving those points, or we can ask the patient to keep rubbing heart 7 from heart 7 area to heart 5 area like this, and then one point is pericardium 4 because that immediately dilates blood coronary arteries, which is the cause of heart attack. So pressing pericardium 4 and massaging heart 7 to heart 5 area can help, but taking the patient to the emergency or performing some intervention or giving streptokinase or some other medicine will help a lot. Any other questions, sir?
No, that's all, sir. Thank you very much. So nice and very nicely explained, sir.
Sir, my pleasure.
Sir. Anybody else wants to say anything?
Yes, madam. Sir, namaste. In tongue, sir, we will see straight line. What it will indicate, sir?
What in tongue we have seen?
Straight line in middle.
Right. Lines or cracks, right? Again, I have omitted that, but normally we can see a central crack. It's not very deep. That is indicative of mental function. Again, that you are working like teaching, reading, being physician, all these things are that you are continuously working mentally, right? Then if we have deep crack in the tongue, central, that usually we seen in bipolar disorders, in patients with chronic depression and especially schizophrenia or bipolar disorder. Then if we see specific cracks in the specific area, like in the area of spleen and stomach, that will indicate a chronic condition of that. The cracks in the tongue are indicative of the chronic condition. First, if there is deep central crack, this is the dysfunction of heart and mind, right? Bipolar disorder. If there are horizontal cracks, not a vertical crack like this indicative if in the area of spleen and stomach, dysfunction or chronic dysfunction. Then cracks on the sides, dysfunction of liver and gallbladder. Then in the area of lung. And so you can relate those cracks to the chronic dysfunction. Any other thing?
Yes. Hello, one question, sir. If the tongue is like geographical tongue, like map, somewhere is a coating and some is very shiny.
Yes.
So what
geographical tongue is usually indicative of autoimmune conditions. Autoimmune conditions means those diseases in which body's immune system, due to some unknown cause or unknown pathology, it starts fighting with the body itself. There are so many different conditions: multiple sclerosis, rheumatoid arthritis, ankylosing spondylosis. Usually, geographical tongue is related with the autoimmune condition, but in certain families, you find geographical tongue without any obvious reason. So it can be non-symptomatic as well, but generally it is related with the autoimmune conditions.
The patient has a severe acidity, so the tongue is like this. So severe acidity.
Yes, it can be, no doubt.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello.
Should we move?
Haji, Dr. Shahzad, good evening.
गुड इवनिंग चटर्जी।
हाँ जी डॉक्टर साहब, मेरी सुई वहीं पे अटकी हुई है। आपने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा था भी बाद में पूछेंगे अबाउट रैपिड एम्प्टी पल्स। तो वेरी वेल एक्सप्लेन्ड एवरीथिंग एज यूजुअल, पर ये जो आपने थोड़ा सा वो
That is to keep all of you awake.
आपने बोला था कि it could be what could be, whether it is a like yin deficiency or something like, है ना, उसमें दो चीजों में थोड़ा सा है।
क्या था मेरा, जरा बताइएगा।
आपने बोला था एम्प्टी रैपिड जो पल्स है उसमें दो चीजें हो सकती है। रैपिड एंड एम्प्टी पल्स, उसमें दो चीजों में कंफ्यूजन हो सकती है।
यस।
तो वो दो चीजें कौन सी है? इन माय ओपिनियन वेदर वन इज यिन डेफिशिएंसी आई थिंक, एंड व्हाट इज द अदर वन? या तो अगर उसमें हम टंग भी साथ में देखेंगे तो हमें कोरिलेट हो जाएगा, है ना?
Yes. That was my point कि जी जब हम ये बाकी चीजें करेंगे उसको हम रिलेट करेंगे टंग के एग्जामिनेशन से, हिस्ट्री से, पेशेंट की प्रेजेंटेशन से, और प्लस आपकी जो बाकी दो टूल्स हैं, आपका ऑरिकुलर एग्जामिनेशन एंड द टंग एग्जामिनेशन। ब्यूटीफुली सेड सर।
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।